Yo, what's good? What's happening? We back. Brand new episode of Threes from the Ring. It's your boy Chris J. Got the boy Trail Sav here.
You're
Got the boy Tyler here.
Yo,
Yo. So we all here, man. And look, man, so much good things going on, but housekeeping first. First, if you haven't subscribed yet to the YouTube channel, why haven't you? YouTube Media, like, comment, subscribe to all our content. We got you guys with everything that you need, man. We got Attack on Culture on there. We have, if you still haven't even checked, well, we still have, a couple weeks ago, Attack on Culture, still very relevant because, hey, if you play Xbox, it's a premium at this point. Cam got you guys on the gotcha. And if you still, we leading into episode 3 world for anime, and I got recommendations for you guys to check out, especially if you like the BBWs. But either way, check out the content we got for you guys. And follow our TikTok page as well on ITM Clips, YouTube Media on there as well. And of course, follow us directly on Twitter, Threes from the Ring, 3S from the Ring, all one word. And here are random thoughts on what's going on in sports, or sometimes culture sometimes. So, but let's go ahead and get into this episode. First things first, man. Look, we are primarily, yes, a wrestling basketball podcast, but hey, at moments we talk all sports. And right now, man, I gotta get my stuff off, man, because Bears won 3 in a row. We don't get this much, man. I haven't got 3 in a row probably since 2019 or 2018, whichever one Cody Parker ruined my life. But either way, 3 in a row. But for one, y'all gotta respect number 18, G, the quarterback. Respect him, G. Yeah, he paints his nails. Who cares? Those manicured hands didn't fumble the ball when it mattered most. He keeps walking these people down. He's been doing it all this season. Yeah, the first 2 games, defense tweaked, but you wasn't. I'm gonna just keep it real. But Ben Johnson has saved my life, man. Well, Jesus did first, but Ben Johnson saved my life. He has really made my sports fandom for my favorite football team, unfortunately, so much better. 3-2, man. 3-2. We got the Saints next week, probably looking at 4-2. And I know we got the Ravens and Lamar Jackson will be coming back. That might be when things go left again, but who cares? 3-2. Some of y'all teams don't even have a win yet. Sorry for my boy Justin Fields, but some of y'all teams don't have a win or a win. My team has 3. Y'all doubted this team, G. Y'all really sat there and thought Jaden Daniels, whose career changed because of one lucky ass Hail Mary, but no, he fumbled when it mattered most. That's all it proved. Defense locked in, and he fumbled when it mattered most. Maybe manicure your hands. Find a nail tech. Stop falling in love with your cousin, G. Stop playing with me, G.
falling in love with your cousin is illegal in certain states anyway.
Hey, but he's a mama's boy, and his mama said his cousin good for him. But guess what? At the end of the day, Caleb was number 1 for a reason. Caleb is number 1 to this city. He's the prodigal child of Chicago right now, G. Not ICE, not the National Guard, but Caleb. And Ben Johnson came and made the world better for this city, G. Let's love it, G. Because the Cubs failed. Cubs let y'all down. The White Sox suck. Bulls gonna be mid. But the Bears, right now we're over 500. And it's still looking good. Because the Bengals suck. A couple other teams suck. We might be fine. And that's what I love right now. I'm happy. But that's all I gotta say in regards to that. Bear down. And God forbid this might go left after this. But who cares afterwards?
Gotta appreciate it while it's here, man.
Exactly. But let's go ahead. We're gonna talk about wrestling before we continue our season preview for the NBA season, which, hey, we're 7 days away. 7 days away from the NBA season from starting. But this past week in wrestling has been really decent. Really, really decent. We was critical. Last time we recorded, we was extremely critical of SmackDown. Extremely critical. That's been a horrible show. Even that has improved a lot. Raw's been Raw, of course, has been decent. But shout out to Triple H, probably is a hidden listener of this show. If you are, you probably locked in, G. We appreciate you for locking in. But let's go ahead. We're going to talk about Crown Jewel, which was this past Saturday, which was in Australia. Literally woke up and saw Roman pretty much tell his people, he gonna see y'all to Thanksgiving. I mean, Christmas. He skipped a whole bunch of holidays. But we're gonna go ahead and look at this card. Overall, it was a pretty decent card. Now this is hilarious, by the way. I'm using Wikipedia to help me remember what was the card and stuff like that. The reception, it's the fact that Andres Hale. Shout out to you, my good brother. The fact that you have the most important a black man has the most important rating system in wrestling. Salute to you. But it's hilarious as hell that his rating system's that important. But first match of the night was Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns.
Let's give it some grades.
Oh, most definitely.
Let's give it some letter grades.
All right, so but Bronson Reed versus Roman Reigns in another very much Roman Reigns match. We in Bloodline Cinema in here. But honestly, really good match. Bronson Reed got his win back. And yeah, it took some hilarity, but it's a Roman Reigns match. What do you expect? But good match. I'm giving it a B. Solid B in regards to me in this match. Like, it's Roman, once again, in ring, you're going to get a solid match at the barest of minimums. Bronson Reed stepped up to the moment. Plus, he was in his hometown. So, overall, B. The cinematics and the drama gives it an A. But overall, the match itself was a B. So,
for me, I'm thinking about giving this match a quality D. And the reason is that I is Roman. Throw them ones up for the big dog, the tribal chief. That's pretty much it. It was a tame street fight, even for Roman standards. But I'm really happy for Bronson Reed being able to get the win over him. I don't care if it is, through shenanigans and mess ups and run-ins. When Bronson Reed got a pin over Roman Reigns. And when he was in New Japan, he got a pin over Okada. Bronson Reed is probably the only person who have done that in history.
Yep.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe AJ too. I don't know.
We got to look back and see if AJ probably had a pin on Roman.
Maybe could have did it too, but the billionaire paid him more money. But no, seriously, shout out to that match. I wasn't the biggest fan, and I'm gonna say that because I woke up too early to look at this freaking pay-per-view. So I wasn't the greatest fan of that match. But looking back at it, giving it a solid B.
Tyler.
Yeah, I'm in line with y'all. It was definitely a solid B. The thing I like about this whole scenario altogether is just I like how because they could have easily could have been a Roman Reigns versus Braun Breaker feud, which I think that match will come down the line sooner or later. But I think they did it right doing this with Bronson Reed because I feel like he needed the nudge. I wouldn't necessarily say the push, but more so the nudge, because I believe he was over before this group came together anyway. But the nudge against going up against Roman, like, that's big. Like, to be one of the only people to have pinned Roman in the last 5 years since 2020, that's nobody could take that away from you, no matter how you got it done. So it was a solid match. It was it was cool. Yeah, it was a solid B to me.
Cool. Moving on, Stephanie Vaca and Tiffany Stratton. I'm
not gonna hold you. I did not see this match. I fell asleep.
I respect the honesty
because it was too early.
He said he fell back to sleep crazy. He didn't even recap it, but I watched it. But it was cool. It was cool. Like, Stephanie Vaca, she did what she was supposed to do. I'm giving this a C. I ain't gonna add much else to it. It was a C match.
I'm gonna throw that. I'm not feeling it. I'm throwing a D on that. Stephanie Vac here is amazing, and she's really good. She is a top dog for the foreseeable future. But I think I'm done with like the Tiffany Stratton experiments.
It's time to wrap that up, man. Hey,
like I don't know what they doing for like Jay. I just think next time they go against each other, Jay needs that belt around her, and let's get some exciting matches.
Or Big Bianca come back, man, and said, "Hey,
well, you know that's possible, but I think that's
what they really waiting on."
No, I think
at this point,
it's gonna be Bianca and Jay, but
unless you do Bianca Rhea at Mania, but
it's one of the two.
I do think Jade and Charlotte is a really good match you can lead up to Mania with. A few you can lead up to Mania with.
I like that.
But I just, and they got to retool that division. They got to retool that division bad. Their mid card and upper card is literally like this. It's bad. Julia is in the tweener between the two, and even her like division. She ran through it already. Yeah, she ran through it already.
She's literally in the same position that Shinsuke was a couple years ago, where he had the belt and just literally didn't have nobody to fight, or they just wasn't putting him on the show.
Triple H been listening to what's been going on how people feel about SmackDown, so hopefully that continues. I do like the pairing between Julia and can't think of her name.
Kiana James.
Yeah, Kiana James. I do like it. Just hopefully they don't. I like Julia is great, and hopefully they don't think they ain't got something with her. Because all they gotta do is make her a demon, bro. That's it. Just make her a demon, because that's what she is. She's a hard hitter. She fights really, really hard. She was good at NXT, but I do think they need to bring up Jordan Grace, Sol Ruka, Kiana James.
You just said Kiana James is already up with her.
I mean, not Kiana. The other, Kalani. Yeah, I think they need to bring up Kalani. I think they need to bring up a bunch of the NXT.
Probably Lash Legend too.
I would love to see Lash Legend.
Keep her down there a little longer. Keep her down just a tad longer.
No, I think she's ready.
She's ready, but
you pair her up. You also pair her up with somebody that's a talker or something like that. You just make a female Kevin Nash.
Well,
like Kevin Nash told Raquel, wrestle like you're tall, and ever since then she's been fire, bro.
Yeah, she's been on point.
That's all Lash Legend gotta do.
Can't hear you.
Your audio cut out.
Yeah, your audio went out. Sound like you. No, can't hear you at all. Sound like yo. But as Daytrail gets his mic together, we're gonna move on to. Oh dang, he's gonna feel away. Hopefully, he gets his audio together. But as he's working on it sound like you sound far. But we'll skip the Cena match for now until Daytrail get his tech issues together. But Io Sky and Rhea Ripley defeated the Kabuki Warriors. Now, this was a really great match.
Good match.
Really, really great match. Joy from start to finish. Put on a great show. Great storytelling in his match as always. Above all I know is, look, all I'm gonna say is that Rhea heel turn, Death Flag is coming. Just letting you guys know. It's coming real soon. But either way, great match. Really, really, really great match. Asuka's really one of them ones. Io's one of them ones.
Asuka is selling this feud to perfection, bro.
Asuka's moving like an anime villain.
This is like, as far as like character work, this is her best character work since she's been in the E for sure.
I agree. But she's moving like an anime villain. Kyrie's definitely like that. That her A-tier henchman who just like, hey, look, I just want us all to get along. And Io's just, and Rhea's like Rhea's the gaijin, just hopping in like, hey, look, you're not even from here, but you in our business,
right?
Hold on, talk.
Am I good now?
No, do this. Exit the app. Exit the thing. Restart your unplug your microphone, replug it up, then try that. Yeah, so while he's working on that, but this was definitely an A match. Definitely a match. If a certain other match wasn't on the card, this would be easily the best match of the night to me.
For sure.
I
knew that they were gonna have such good chemistry going into this feud. They just all, they're masters of their craft for sure. Like they all knew what cues to hit, and they hit them all. So I was really enthused with this match.
Yeah, easily it was a good match. But what's your rank letter?
This is an A. This is an A for sure.
Definitely. But definitely one of the best matches of the night. We're gonna take a quick break, and hopefully Daytro joins before we talk about the Cena and in the main event match. We're back. All right, Trail's technical issues is resolved. Trail, your thoughts on the women's tag match?
I think it was fine. I think Tyler also said something good about Asuka being, the shine, like the best character work throughout her whole entire tenure. I agree. I think Asuka is low-key underrated in some aspects when it comes to her character work. And Triple H is kind of showing that better. Because I think a lot of people wanted Asuka when she came to the main roster to be just like her NXT days and just dominate Brock Lesnar type domination, Goldberg type domination. And it didn't really happen. So a lot of people fluctuate on how they feel about Asuka and her booking. But I always have utmost respect for her run on the main roster. I know a lot of people might not like it, but I loved it. I think Asuka she's one of the greats that ever stepped foot in that ring. I'm putting her top 5.
Oh yeah.
I'm putting her top 5.
Absolutely.
And this character work shows, and she's what the Diva stands on Twitter call a mother. So she's still doing it when other people are probably retired, and she don't look. She's still hanging with EO. She's still hanging with Kairi Sane and stuff like that. So, and Kairi Sane also plays that role really, really well. Again, the Kabuki Warriors under Triple H ain't too bad, bro. It ain't too bad. And he's doing the best that he can with those two. So I would love to see them after this go after Charlotte and Alexa Bliss for them tag titles, because Charlotte and Alexa Bliss need something to do. Mm-hmm. So, and then again, let's start bringing some more women from NXT up and things like that. I need Jordan Gray.
I'm gonna just add Fatal Attraction to that as well.
Yeah, she about to lose her belt next anyway, JCJ. I want to say this, man, and I'm low key got a topic for the next Attack on Culture, and it's gonna be hilarious. But I'm giving it a little preview taste. This is not getting TikTok clipped because I don't feel like getting pitchfork. But I've been thinking about hear me outs lately, right? Jordan Grace. We're not really milk merchants on this show. And I'm not even really into swole women like that. But Jordan Grace can get it, bro.
Yeah. She would definitely be the exception.
No, I mean when she was allegedly on the gear, and I was like, dang, that's crazy. She had a deep voice and everything. But now, I think she took some time off of it. The body coming back to looking realistic.
It's the realistic.
Nah, she was.
No, but she was also wrestling men at the time too. If I remember.
Man, look, bro, her last few times with TNA, bro, her little few last year before the WWE prospect stuff started coming, boy, Jordan was swole.
No, I remember.
It was a little Steinerish.
Yeah,
yo,
Brockish. But yeah, no, definitely. But I'm a big fan of Jordan Grace. So I think she needs to move up now if she's not looking at that NXT title. And don't get me started. Yeah. You can throw Blake Monroe in that main roster whenever. I'm ready.
She's one of them people, but I think her and Jordan's we need you guys to hold it down for a little bit.
Yeah, I think before. I think they probably
they're the vets.
A couple more.
They're the in-ring vets.
Before they moved those two up specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, Jordan don't
But
need
Jordan
it.
Grace probably come up.
She don't
I think
need
she-
it, but she is the. Hey, we need you to at least hold it down. Make sure they good before we send y'all up.
She could come up now, but I think Jordan Grace specifically, I think she will probably be here by the time either right before Mania or right after Mania.
One of the two, so we'll see. But let's go ahead, get back on track. John Cena, AJ Styles, man. Look, man. If you've been listening to our previous clips, episodes, very few matches have touched this. EO had done it twice. No male has made the Z tier. But John Cena and AJ has done it, G. They've done that. This was, look, man, as the sickos call it, this is a love letter to wrestling. This was truly a love letter to wrestling right here, G. Look, man, AJ came out in the OG TNA gear. Cena came, they had Australia looking like freaking bananas, G. Cool as hell. But this match was awesome, G. And literally awesome. The moment Cena pulled the Skull Crusher finale. And that's when I was like, oh, I know where we're going now. And AJ said, no, man. I got some moves too. I got homies too who I'm about to honor some of his TNA opponents like Christopher Daniels, Samoa Joe. I'm still disappointed that John Cena didn't do the ankle lock, but it is what it is.
I was expecting one of them to do it. Either one of them could have did it.
I agree, but I was really expecting Cena to do that, but it is what it is. But really great match, good storytelling, of just a great fun match. And just saying, we're going to put on legit the best match ever. And they legit did that for us. Z tier match, G. Z tier.
This is one of the matches I feel like they've been trying to get off for a while. But I don't know if they've had, it's either they didn't have the right opponents going against each other, or the way the matches was structured, it just didn't come off the way they wanted to. Because it's always a match between like two of our greats, where they try to put them against each other and try to have like this, where they really try to put on one of those, this is going to be one of those matches that are remembered forever type matches. And I think this definitely is a Z tier. We're going to remember this on either side. This is one of AJ's best matches. This is definitely, it's arguably, I'm gonna say this. I still think that AJ versus Cena at the Rumble for the belt was probably might have been their best match to me. But this is right there. Is definitely right there. I think this is it's gonna be more memorable though, because this is their last time against each other, and it's essentially, one of their last retirement matches. So I think they did exactly what they said they were going to do with this one. I wish we could have got it sooner. I really do.
For real.
Yeah, I agree. I think this take the taste of Brock Lesnar, pause, out of our mouths, pause. I also want to say, I think this is a testament to how great both guys are. Yep. Cena is old, he can't move, and he walked with his butt first. So, pause. So you already know he is hampered in the ring. Mm. And AJ Styles getting older, he is not as quick as he used to, but they still made magic in that ring. Pause. All the callbacks and stuff like that was great. Cena been showing respect to all of his past opponents throughout his last couple matches. And again, I just honestly thank God we got this after whatever they thought that Brock situation was. Whatever they thought they was doing with that. I know Piss Man got a lot of fans, but I wasn't rocking with it. I thought it was horrible. And now the Z tier label is definitely going on to this match. It might be match of the night, but I think the next one we're going to talk about, if that is the next one, them niggas went crazy too.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, that's a perfect. Yeah, so Seth and Cody, man. Seth Cody 4. Yeah, Seth and Cody 4. I had to make sure. Look, to follow this up. Look, man. Luckily, they did space this out, right? Hold on, yeah, they did, because this was the middle. This was the third match of the night. Look, man, and even then, the women did their thing too. So they all understood the assignment. We gotta follow up this match. Now, I still believe Cena and Styles is match of the night, but this, look, between the women's tag and the main event, look, they could be tied for 2, and it's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with being number 2 compared to that match. But Cody and Seth, they did they thug dizzle, G. They definitely did they thug dizzle. They pulled out all the stops. Great storytelling. Once again, great storytelling. It just felt like a great main event. Like, that legit could have been a Mania main event, a SummerSlam main event. You've been like, damn, G. No matter the result, you would have felt satisfied. And it's definitely brought Seth Rollins' run up to this, from Mania to now, fortunately. Like, legit, like, hey, bro, you solid, G. This, what is it? Almost a 7-month stretch. I want to say, no, 6-month stretch. Pause.
Yeah.
Solidified, G. This is one of his best runs, and I'm happy for bro, G. A lot of the moves was nuts. That I call it the Cam Scatterboo. I call that the Cam Scatterboo dive that he performed that screwed his shoulder up. One of the craziest things ever. Don't honor Shane McMahon no more. But at the same time, you're gonna do it, just use your leg. Don't use your shoulder, G. Use your leg, G. But and then still the crossroads off the rope. I never seen. He might have done that in AEW.
He did it in a more spectacular way, but this way was cold. It was cold.
He probably done this on a random Dynamite on that nobody cared about. Probably through a flaming table. But once again, it's the moment that matters. It's the when it happened. And I was just like, gee, you can't. This is crazy. But really great match from start to finish. Look, I already said Cena Styles had a Z tier match. These are the second dudes to make the Z tier for me. This is the second guys. We got 2 Z tier matches on here. This was the second one to me. So look, they did they thug dizzle. Tyler.
Yeah, this was, man, they definitely came out and did what they were supposed to do with this match. They even the build up to it was really good too. I like how they just kept bringing up the history between the two. So even a little bit before Cody came back, back in the Shield versus the Rose Brothers days and stuff like that. But like, they definitely set a bar this year. They definitely added another good chapter in their feud. Like, I was thoroughly satisfied with this whole pay-per-view. It definitely made up for last month's blunder, I would say. Seth winning was definitely, whether him getting hurt led to, whatever's going on with the Vision right now, but he needed to win this match though. This is one of the matches where I kind of would have been like, damn, like, I kind of wish he would have won if he didn't. Yeah, I'm a Seth Rollins guy from start to finish. So I was very happy with this whole match. It was cool. It also made the whole stigma around the Crown Jewel title thing. It made you not even care about that, and I think that was important too.
Yeah, that thing sucks. But I think this match, I don't think they ever had a bad match. That's one. I don't think these niggas ever had a bad match. 2, I think people had to put respect on Seth Rollins. 2 bad knees. I'm pretty sure a busted up back, and now a messed up shoulder. But this dude, when it's time to put on a show, he puts on a show, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Cody, I think people was slowing down on Cody in terms of like his especially his second title run, even though we know he just got it. It did with the Street Fighter stuff. He haven't been on TV that much. But Cody also had to remind niggas, like, when it comes to being some of the best storytellers in the game, nigga, I'm like that. But these two are wrestling soulmates.
For sure.
It is what it is at this point, bro. I think, you know, Seth has a lot of them. Him and Roman got crazy good chemistry. You know, him and Mox, crazy good chemistry. Seth can literally wrestle with anybody. But him and Cody Rhodes just...
That's match made, bro.
It's like, you know, there's competition there. And not competition as in, like, you know, yeah, there's supposed to be competition. There are two wrestlers fighting. But competition in the sense that, you know, these two dudes know, I want that number one spot or 1B spot to Roman's 1A. And Cody, like, I want that number one spot too. We gonna show who's the best. And they pull it out every time. I think hungry Seth, when he's hungry, when he wants to be at the top, I think he's by far probably one of the best wrestlers on that roster. Yeah, of course he is. But I mean, like, when we be like, I can't wait to watch this Seth match, that's it. He really
you could put a Seth match up against any match in WWE history, and if it's not better, it's damn near head to head.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, I think Seth is one of the people that you kind of forget. Like, even AJ Styles run, you sometimes forget some of the small bangers he had. Like, that one he had with Roman, when Roman first had the title, and they was throwing defenses on Roman and stuff like that. It was either Roman or AJ had the title, one of the two.
Roman had the title, and because it's 2016, they had a really good match at Payback, and then they had another banger at Extreme Rules, bro.
Yeah, like
they killed that.
They was like, bro, Roman, you gonna have to learn how to wrestle. They started throwing that nigga in them goblins, bro. He had to go against Brian. He had to go against AJ. They started saying, nigga, you about to learn how to wrestle, bro. If you gonna be on the top. But
the crazy thing is, like, Roman ain't a bad, like, no. Obviously to us, because we know, but anytime you throw him in there with somebody that's not Brock Lesnar or somebody that's not a giant, he has a pretty damn good match.
Yeah, I agree. You know, I hate to, for some bad reason, I gotta stop blazing Roman. It always goes back to him when I talk about wrestling. But no, but that match was amazing, man. It was amazing, man. It was an amazing pay-per-view, bro. Like, it was good. WrestlePalooza sucked, but they like a crown jewel pay-per-view actually being good is a rarity in that sport, bro. A rarity. But it was good. It was the right vibe. Triple H actually seemed like he was in the writer room and not just freaking having an aura off with all his red pill friends. It's looking like they can actually like build up to something good going into Royal Rumble / Mania season. So hopefully they listen to like a lot of the complaints that we had. You know, a lot of people are going to go to ratings and stuff and Netflix news. Tell you again, I don't know why wrestling fans, nigga, nobody is better than the Shield. Nigga, Josh Allen played Monday, bro. Niggas watching Josh Allen. He's one of the biggest stars, nigga. 90% of Chicago watched the Bears last night, bro. That's just what we do here. Like,
remember, Raw showed up, came on in the morning. They were still in Australia, so even then they were fine rating wise.
They dodged the bullet time wise.
He was able to catch up throughout the day.
Yeah. Also,
especially with what happened, it was like you gave.
WWE knows, like, hey, whenever the football is on, we get stomped, bro. They know it. Vince McMahon, his whole entire competition after he murdered WCW was like, how the hell can we beat Monday Night Football, bro? And he never won.
Never. It's one of those things you cannot beat the Shield, as they say. This Shield. This right here is different. But either way, great pay-per-view. And going to Raw the next day, well, a couple days later, if you woke up early enough to remember, oh, dang, Raw's on. That's what happened to me. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, Raw's on. And overall, it was a solid episode. And I ended up getting got because during that triple threat match, out CM Punk winning, number one contender. And then from there, gang of them came out because, you know, anytime CM Punk does something good, Seth Rollins got to pretty much ruin it. And they jump Punk. For one, we got to give respect. Braun Breaker is legit a crash out because he just said, you know what? I'm about to just spear folks now. He jumped the gun and said, you know what? No, wrap this up. Clear it out. But then from there, then they do all right, we cleared the ring out. We're going to celebrate. We're hands up in the air. I walk out the room. I'm like, all right, let me make breakfast. Because I saw the Triple H leaf fitting thing. I was like, all right, credits is up. And I look at my phone while I'm making breakfast. I'm like, wait, what happened? They jumped Seth. And I went back to Netflix and turned to rewind that so fast. I was like, what did I miss? Beat the hell out of bro. But yeah, so the Bronze pretty much turned on Seth. Starting off with Braun Breaker, of course, said it's his time is now. Bronson did what he had to do as well, and from there it was at that point of a consideration of, is this Seth being written off because bro's shoulder was in hell, and hey, which as we're getting more reports, but once again, I don't believe anything Dave Meltzer says until they actually or
that was
Sean
PW
Ross
Insider, bro. That was PW Insider. That might be
even
be legit.
then.
Them niggas batting 100 right now.
Even then, even if they shoot at 80%, I'm still in. But because it's wrestling journalism, you don't know what's true until we actually know it's true. But
Seth was in a sling, bro.
I know he was in a sling, but still, I will believe it once. I mean, in terms of the intensity, the seriousness of the injury. That's primarily what I'm talking about. Because we don't know it.
Yeah, if it's that serious, they'll come out on Friday and be like, they're vacating the belt now.
I don't know. I think they'll do it on a Monday, leading up to it. Braun Breaker destroyed him, and they replaced Braun Breaker and CM Punk. I mean, they replaced Rollins with Braun Breaker, and they do the title there. Or they do Jey Uso and CM Punk. I will throw up. But I think that's the case. I don't know. I think, but this is when WWE is at its best, when you can't predict who's going to go next and who's going to hold that belt. Because if Seth rotator cuff surgery, he might be out till Mania.
Pretty much.
I know he fooled us with the leg situation come Money in the Bank time, but he might be out till Mania, post Mania. So I don't know. I would love to see them do Roman and CM Punk 1-on-1. I would love to see it. Not happening. Roman said that's not one of them dates you got me booked for, Playboy. I would love to see him versus LA Knight 1-on-1. Keep this nigga away from Jey Uso and keep Jey Uso away from that title. Look, go get your brother Jimmy. Go get them tag titles, man.
It was fun
I don't want to see nothing else.
It was fun while it lasted.
Look, bro. You can still have the crowd move and stuff like that. Just with your brother. All right? Okay? Exactly. You can still be down with the yeeting and stuff like that. Just with your brother.
It's not like somebody parents, man. Because remember when they used to be like, you go outside, take your brother with you.
Hey, you get in that ring, Jimmy better be with you. You fight for a belt, Jimmy better be with you. That boy better be. I don't want to see no. Jay, you grab that tag rope. That's what I want to see you grab it. Is
Grab
that tag
rope? Crazy.
I don't want to see nothing else. Keep that man away from single stuff, bro.
I look, man. It's time, man. It was fun while it lasted, y'all. But let's go ahead and move on. So before we get into hoops, Cena only has 4 dates left, y'all. And at this point, there's rumors that they're gonna do a tournament depending on who his final opponent is. He is scheduled to be at War Games, and of course, he's supposed to be at Saturday Night Main Event. So, with that all said, who will be his final opponent? I'm gonna go first. For me personally, I would love for it to be Gunther. Gunther's been chilling since his L to Punk at SummerSlam. I know he's been dealing with face injury or whatever, but been chilling. But you know what? What greater way to just put Gunther back on the pedestal, back on the main event path trajectory, than fight Cena, be his last opponent, chop that man up 42 times, and give him another banger, G, on the way out. Why not? I would love that. Honestly. I know it's other people will probably say, oh, let it be Carmelo Hayes. Fuck that. No, let it be Gunther, G.
See, if the original run would have went the way that it should have gone without the heel turn, I could have seen him versus some of the younger up and coming talent like a Carmelo Hayes at some point. For his last match, even if Carmelo Hayes beats him, at this point it don't sound right. It's like it almost feels empty if that's the way to put it.
I would love for Carmelo Hayes to have one of the last matches and Miz interferes with it to get their story.
Now that
would be really nice.
I would love to see that. You don't even have to give him just a small little SmackDown match.
Even though I think he's not going to SmackDown anymore.
I know. I'm just saying, in the perfect world. But I will also say, Gunther is the front runner to dethrone, or not dethrone, or retire Cena. I would love, and it's just me, I would love if they pull the swerve and they get Ilya Dragunov to come out there and beat the tar out of Cena.
Bro. Man, look. That's even better. H-bomb that man 42 times and do it off the day. Bring the SmackDown hammer back and have him H-bomb him off the fist. I would, and look, man. Go contention automatically, G.
Nah, Ilya coming back and
because I mean, he's due to come back. Most likely, will be upper mid card. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I hope Triple H got something cooking for him because he is an amazing talent. But I would love to see him just destroy Cena, bloody Cena. But they won't see him to go off on a good little. He gonna lose. But they want him to go off on a cheery thing, so Gunther gonna slap that nigga chest a couple times and call him a day. Another person I would love to see. I'm not the biggest fan of his in-ring ability, but I think it would shoot him to the stratosphere. Trick Williams is another good one that can be for his last match. Would take him to that next level. It'll suck for them Carmelo Hayes fans, but Trick Williams, he might not be as good as Carmelo in the ring, but his character work is top notch. And last but not least, I think Obafemi will also take that rocket strap to the moon.
I would love that.
Have him go against Cena. Then he smack up Sami Zayn before Sami Zayn go to that Rumble. You go from there. And Obafemi just he takes that mantle. But they saying Obafemi about to do the last hurrah NXT stuff. So
yeah, he got to do the as I call it, the Braun Breaker test. You just gotta do random side missions.
Yeah, probably end up in a tag team.
We don't want to throw you out there and then we don't have much for you.
But it's to be honest, any name is good for Cena. Long as it's not. Some people are talking about they want Rock to come back. Look,
those people want to destroy wrestling for real.
I will personally.
Those are the people who can't let go of the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression, and then they picked up wrestling like a couple years ago because Dwayne was on TV, and they like, what is this? Keep that ball SOB off my TV screen.
Please. Who's another person?
While we in line of people that we don't want, we had Randy already. We cool.
Some people want Randy again. If you said who we don't want Cena to go against, nigga, Miz is up there. The Rock. I do not want to see Cena versus The Rock. I'm sorry. I love you, Damian Priest. I'm good on bisexual.
He could have got Damian Priest. They probably should have did that months ago, but they missed their beat.
I'm good on Randy again. I'm gonna say that again. People think him and Randy gonna go against each other again. I'm good on that again. Somebody on Twitter is trying. Karrion Kross, nigga, stay away from my company. Talking about he should go against Zack Ryder again. Nigga, stay away from my company. Okay.
Hey man, enjoy that TNA NXT stuff, man. That's the closer you get into it, brother.
Bro, look, we got a spooky nigga in Aleister Black, bro. We don't need nobody else. We got him in Aleister Black and Uncle Jeffrey, whatever that nigga name is. Uncle Howdy.
Uncle Jeffrey is
nuts. Cross. Stay away, bro. That's another nigga. Hey, if I see Cena versus Uncle Howdy as his last match, I will probably never watch wrestling again.
Hey, look, man. No, I'm going to Connecticut. The home base is still in Connecticut, right? Pulling up, bro. Pulling up, bro.
To Florida.
I'm pulling up.
Plus, they got other business. They got to deal with Tongan activities.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, Solo Sikoa, I will murder somebody. I will be going to jail if John Cena goes against Solo Sikoa. Okay. The biggest stain on Cena's career is not him being putting over young talent. I mean, it's not him putting over young talent. It's not the Nexus situation. The biggest stain on Cena's career is when he came back and they gave that nigga Solo Sikoa, bro.
You got thumbed
on my soul.
And got thumbed to that.
On my soul, Triple H or Vince, whoever did that, you have to see me for that, bro.
Oh yeah, Vince was probably still somewhat in the picture around that time. So that is
the biggest stain on Cena's career. Is
getting thumbed to that.
Having a match with Solo Sikoa, bro. I never want to see that again. I think I was cool on Solo Sikoa until that nigga start having them matches, bro. That's when I think that generated.
It probably was.
Bro, because, hey, again, keep that nigga away from my TV screen, bro. Anybody else y'all don't want to see Cena go against?
No, you mean
they keep trying to fan book Edge coming back because apparently his AEW contract is up at the moment. He said he ain't coming back, so get over it. Also, just like
basketball.
Yeah, because I'm good on seeing. Look, he gonna overbook himself into the match, and nope, I'm good.
That nigga look like a White Walker, bro. What's that from Game of Thrones? What's it called? What's called a White Walker?
Yeah, you got it. The white, the night, not
Night Walker.
Yeah,
look, you look like the Night King, bro, with hair.
Bro, that's crazy. Bro, the Night King was nuts.
Keep that nigga away from me. Yeah. That nigga having terrible matches in AEW. You know how impossible that is?
Really is. Really is. I'm good. But let's go ahead. We're gonna talk hoops real quick. Well, not even real quick, thoroughly. Just briefly, real quick. I saw this and I chuckled. Russ Westbrook still don't got a job. Both Antetokounmpo brothers got a job before him, and that's crazy. But hey, it is what it is.
Point guard.
They do, yeah. But also,
I honestly thought he was gonna end up with the Bucks too.
Hey, look, man. It is what it is, G. Once December hit, bro, KD might give you the call, G. When you realize, hey, look, I don't got nobody really pass me the ball the way I wanted to. So some of these folks gonna go, but yeah. But Russ still don't got a job. Sucks, but hey, bro. Until December, Amazon hiring, bro.
Russ is definitely not getting a job until close to buyout market time. Around that time you can finalize
a lot of
Probably
teams
about,
right
like,
now
after the
can't sign
in-season
nobody
tournament.
else.
He'll be on somebody's roster before Christmas. Somebody's going to desperately need a point guard and be like, all right, So, if not, take that Pacers offer, bro. Especially if you're just trying to get your be the all-time leader in points as a point guard. That's your sole purpose right now. That's what I'm hearing.
Is Russ close to that?
Yeah,
yes.
He's up there.
I think he only needs 400 points to be the all-time scorer in as a point guard.
My nigga, ain't that technically James Harden?
James Harden's technically a shooting guard.
Come on, bro.
Look, once again, we talk
Position.
about this a lot. By position, he is considered a point guard.
When they had them talks
these past
about
4
him,
years,
legacy
4 or
wise,
5
they in the
years.
shooting guard conversation.
But these past 4 or 5 years, Harden has literally settled down as a point guard, yes. But majority of his career has been a shooting guard. I get it. We know.
They still got him as a shooting guard, even for look, I'm sorry when I say this, Russ, and I don't hate you like Chris do.
I don't have
My
Russ
nigga
hate.
James Harden got that record. I'm sorry. But if they don't let that nigga beat that, he got 400 points to go. That's kind of crazy.
Really
Who
is.
up there? Who got the most? AI?
AI technically is I don't even know what AI.
AI
I don't
is
even know.
shooting
But I
guard.
just know that's what. Like I've seen it. I gotta really look at the list, but he's like 400 points close from it. So even though like, gee, cool. But yeah, let's go ahead and do this Western Conference preview. All right, so the West is a war zone.
Three
Robinson.
are Oscar Robinson, Russ, and Steph. So he's right there.
Wait, Steph is number one.
No, that's
Oscar Robinson is number one. Oscar Robinson has 26,710 career points.
You know what the funny part?
Westbrook has 26,205. Steph has 25,30. 25,000.
Man, Steph is going to break the record anyway, so who cares? So yeah,
RP
Get your hell.
that record from them. Steph Curry
Yeah,
about
sorry,
to-
bro.
It's cool.
That's
Russ
record to have.
got the triple double. Got the
That's
triple
Russ-
double.
that is
So
Steph's record
he's
to
already
have,
cemented
bro.
off of that.
Come
But
on,
Steph-
man. Yeah, Gee,
That's
I'm
another
sorry.
thing. That's another thing. You're ready to add that to the Steph resume. Niggas gonna be
All-time
mad.
scorer as a point guard. That makes sense.
Man,
though.
that don't
That's
even sound like something I'll put on a resume talk.
exactly.
Did you
I'm
go
the
to-
all-time leader in score as a point
They
guard.
gonna, you know,
Who
they gonna
cares?
do it though.
Russ needs it, but Steph, it's like cool, cool. But anywho, let's go ahead and do our ranking. So we're gonna do it the same way we did last time. Our top 6, as in they're locked in to make the playoffs. The play-in, and from there we don't care who's booty. But and then we'll do underrated, overrated. So I'll go first. Once again, the Western Conference is tough. So, and even the play-in teams, they're gonna be over 500 in some capacity. So I'm just throwing this out. But OKC, they're gonna be number 1 seed again, regardless. They're guaranteed to be number 1 seed. They improved by adding that Jovic dude that was the rookie, and overall everybody knows they roles and they're gonna be a great team. Now, this is where things get funny. Now, I don't know if I might be overrating them, but I think they're gonna be a really great team this year, especially if they stay healthy. Number 2 is gonna be the Timberwolves. I think they're going to Anthony Edwards is going to take another leap where it's necessary, where I think overall he's going to shoot less threes, but be a true 3-level scorer. If what I'm hearing is correct, that he developed
talked to Mike this summer, man.
Allegedly. I don't think
Talk to
Mike
his
talks to
pops.
none of these. I don't think Mike talks to none of these little niggas. But either way, if he watched Jordan tape and Kobe tape and say, you know what, let me develop a post fade, I feel like that will solidify him as probably will win the scoring title this year from Shea, possibly. But even in, if he develops that and shoots way less threes, I think they'll be better. And also, team itself, once again, they're built to really compete against a lot of teams, especially because they have size. pause. You got 3 good bigs. You got a solid wing defender, even though you lost Nikhil to the Hawks. But you still have an overall good team. And if the young players that they have continue to compete, I think they'll be fine. Also, I'll put it on a Westbrook watch as well, by the way. Number three, Nuggets. That team just overall better. And Jokic is Jokic. He's undeniable. He's going to be an MVP consideration just because he's Jokic, and that team is significantly better. I think the key thing is Jamal Murray staying healthy the entire season.
I think they're going to be really good this season.
But yeah, Jamal Murray's being more of the key. If he stays healthy and legit has a undeniable all-star level season, I think they will be in the top 3 seed. Number 4, I got the Rockets. They drop off a little bit, but mainly because you're not going to get KD for probably less than 65 games. But you're still going to be a good team. You're still going to compete. The young players, they had their first playoff experience, and they learned, hey, it's real out here. You still took the Warriors to 7. So you improved a little bit, but also your best player is still going to sit out a third of the season at one point because KD just magically takes 2-3 weeks off every season. Number 5, I have the Lakers. Excuse me. But the Lakers, I think Luka's gonna have an MVP level season. Excuse me. Dang, don't throw pause. But Luka's gonna have a MVP level season. I think when Bron gets healthy, I think they're gonna be fine. They were a top 3 seed when he was out of shape and healthy. It was just they got exposed in a very nasty way. But I think another year, JJ Redick learning to be a better coach in aspects. It's just the biggest question of Aiden needs to step up. Austin Reeves has to be a undeniable number 3 to Luka and Bron, and the others. The others just got to play good defense. That's really what it is. Another underrated aspect to this team is still going to be Vanderbilt. If that man can at least do something productive offensively, that will make or break this team probably touching the top 3 seed. If Jared Vanderbilt can be something productive on offense, he's undeniable on defense, that will make or break this team being number 3 seed, plus health as well too, because LeBron's health is kind of scaring me right now. Number 6, I have the Spurs. I know it's just preseason, but what I'm saying from Wemby's scary. What I'm saying for preseason is scary. These are just preseason stat lines. I know, we're not putting forth real effort. He is.
Once we like a moment away from him having a moment, and then it's just straight up Wilt stats from there on out.
Look, man,
it's about to get very.
Somebody on Twitter said, they were, even though once it's preseason, they said, hey, does this how Wilt Chamberlain look? Somebody tagged old head Richard Goodman. He said yes. And look, that's the only dude alive who on Twitter will probably openly say yes. I seen Wilt Chamberlain. He might actually have some footage of the 100-point game, but he might die with that. But
somebody said it's gonna be hard arguing Steph in top 5 conversations when Wemby win his 8th championship. That was bad.
Look, man, as long as Wemby is healthy, I think this Spurs team is really good and like talent-wise. They have the talent. They got too many damn guards for one, but that's a whole different subject. But that's a bunch of guards who give Wemby the ball and also play off him as well. Another important aspect with the Spurs, and what I think will make or break them probably not being a playing team, will be their coach. They do have a first-time coach. Yes, he was a Pop disciple, but the question is out on like, hey, show us that you can coach these young bucks in arguably the future GOAT of this league. Show us. But if Wemby plays bare minimum 70 games, this is a scary team, and they're young. They're extremely young. And they're going to be well coached. So either way, I got them that's my top 6. My play-in is I got the Mavericks, at 7. My main thing with them is health. You don't have Ari Kyrie in the start of the season. I love AD, but once again, his health always a question mark. Cooper Flag looks great, but he's not. I don't think he's going to be that great offensively to make it or break it early on in the season. Clippers is my 8th seed. Warriors are my 9th seed, and Grizzlies is my 10th seed. So, but like I said, everybody who is in the play-in race will be over 500. The West is going to be a war zone. This could easily flip-flop in a lot of areas and aspects, but this was tough.
Let me tell you something, nigga. You about to be mad at me.
Oh shit.
So I went Denver number 1. I think Denver has the best team in the West right now. I know OKC was the best team in the West last year, but I think the additions Denver made to this team, getting Cam Johnson, getting the backup center for Yoke, I don't see nobody beating this team. I think they're the favorite to get out the West, to be honest with you.
I'm not mad at the tape.
Jokic don't have to play as much as he did last year.
Who's that backup center?
Not Vucevic. Valanciunas?
Yeah. Dang, I forgot they did. Yeah, that's what I was like. That wasn't. Yeah.
He only gonna have to play like 13 minutes a game.
Well, even still, probably regular season ain't gonna play on 20.
And that's an upgrade from they backup center last year was DeAndre Jordan.
I don't think he played like that.
So like Jokic he's going to terrorize the West this year. And then imagine Cam Johnson being open as much as he's going to be. Like if niggas thought he was good on Brooklyn and niggas thought he was great on Phoenix, what he about to be with Yoke? No look, diming him the ball. So it's gonna be good.
Didn't they get Brett Brown back too?
Yep.
Oh yeah. That team is gonna be cold. It's
solid, bro.
The locker room vibes gonna be had. They got the man addicted to women out of there. It's gonna be good, bro. OKC is at number 2 for me. Enough to Shea reigning MVP. Gonna average 30 points probably again. First team All NBA. It's gonna. What's the other person name?
J-Dub.
J-Dub is going to be better. Chet is going to be better. But that championship hangover, you're going to see it. So, especially being a young team. I slept on Minnesota, but you're right. In terms of Anthony Edwards probably going for this MVP this year. And Julius Randle said he laid off the weed. It might look decent for them, but to be honest with you, on my list at number 3 and the rest of these teams, I got T's next to their name because they all tied. I don't know.
I'm not mad at that because it's definitely
hell is gonna be next, bro. And I'm sorry for saying hell, but it's really hot over there. I got Houston, Golden State, Clippers, and LA all in the same spot, bro. I don't know how you rank them. I don't think nobody wants to see the Warriors in the playoffs. So I think people are going to strategically avoid them come playoff time. Clippers have the perfect regular season team in terms of making it to the playoffs. Los Angeles Lakers have Luka freaking Doncic coming to the this year healthy, in shape, and hopefully Bron don't play political nigga Bron. It just, I hope he takes a step back. And this coming from a Bron stand. I hope he takes a step back and let Luka lead that team. I don't know if Bron know how to be a Robin, but I hope he learned.
He needs to talk to Kareem.
Yeah, no. I think he needs to talk to Kareem.
Yep,
he needs to talk to Dirk.
That's a good analogy.
He needs to talk to a lot of people. I think he's going to have to learn how to say, like, it's over. You know what I mean? I can't. There's no way this team makes the playoff if LeBron James is your best player. It's just not happening.
No, you can still make the playoffs. You just not.
No, you can't. I'm sorry. Luka not having more possessions than Bron, not having a higher usage rate than LeBron, your team is in the play-in.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna be in the play-in.
Lakers being in the play-in, you call that a failure. Because when you won to Denver, RIP Aiden. If you run the OKC, RIP 8. So like you want to be in that 4, 5, 6 range, so you don't have to see them niggas until the second round, right?
Yeah, you got a point.
You looking at Yoke, he got home team advantage and ain't even gonna have to be in that altitude guarding that nigga, bro. Barbecue chicken, bro.
Everybody
Also,
barbecue chicken when they see
and
that.
I say this for the Lakers fans out there. Hate to say it, it's Trey Austin Reeves time this year. If it's not working out, some niggas might say trade deadline. I'm saying Christmas. If Austin Reeves is looking like the worst third option in the league, it's time, bro. See what you can get for him.
Get some.
Lloyd Marketing is on the market.
Get Wiggins. Lloyd
Marketing is on the market. You got Wiggins. Because to be honest with you, Austin Reeves is diet sugarless Luka Doncic. So you really don't need
Dollar Tree Luka is crazy, but I feel you. That's
No,
name is
like,
episode Dollar Tree Luka.
People like Coke Zero, so I don't want to say Coke Zero. He's like worse than Coke, like uncaffeinated Luka. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's good. He just ain't that nigga. And then you got Houston, which right now is kind of scary because they lost their point guard. But I heard through the grapevine, and people said, "Oh, they just talking." They said Atlanta don't give Trae Young that money. Houston gonna make a bid for Trae Young. They said Atlanta
You have to give up a lot, though.
You don't have to give him a lot. All Trae Young got to do is say, "I want out."
Literally, all you're giving up is really Reed Shepard, Tari Easton,
and you throw a couple of picks.
That's an easy trade.
You round your bitch out with veterans.
Pretty much.
Are you giving him up if they ask for the Thompson twin?
No.
That's the perfect person to pair with the nigga.
That's what I'm saying, though. I wouldn't be shocked if they asked for him.
In this aspect, if Houston gets Trae Young, you can hide Trae Young on that Houston team. You can hide him. You know what I mean?
No, he definitely would still
just
fit.
Go for like Reed Shepard and some picks, or Reed Shepard, Easton and some picks, and you able to keep like Jabari Smith. You can take Trae Young out the game when it's defense time in the quarters when they playing a timeout hot potato. When they doing that, you take Trae Young out the game, put Jabari Smith there, and just go full-fledged defense. That team can work. Like you're not really
as long as you don't have to give up. I think I would say no if I have to give up Jabari Smith and the Thompson twin.
No, the nose is the Thompson twin and Sengun. No,
Sengun Sengun.
Yeah, that's really
definitely can't give up him.
I think Sengun is the X factor for that team. But if he also
now, that's their second best player, if not their best player.
I'm gonna keep it a being with you. Like his role is going to have to be playing. You know, he's going to be the second option come scoring, but he's going to have to play like
he's their primary playmaker. He's
going to have to do it. Like he's going to have to average like 18, 12, and like 8. Like that's going to have to happen for them for that team to be successful. But yeah, so my play-in again, it could be, to be honest with you, I think between Golden State, Clippers, and Lakers, that's gonna be the play-in, like the 7th seed in the play-in between them three. Health is gonna play a big factor in all three of those teams. It's pure health. I hate the Warriors. Like I hate them. I hate the Warriors with a passion. But that team is good. But if Al Horford go down, I am sorry for what's about to happen to that team in that Western Conference.
Shoot, they are a 2 week Steph injury away.
They are a 2 week Steph injury away. And I don't think Jimmy Butler got it like that.
I don't think he's going to be as locked in as they think.
Yeah, I don't know. Jimmy Butler, And how long ago before Jimmy Butler say I need a more prominent role in his offense? You know what I'm saying? Like,
but see, how you can't say that because they gave you that role in the playoff. Granted, you just got there. They gave you that role in the playoffs, and you chose not to score the ball.
Look, man, this is the issue with this team, and it's Jonathan Kuminga, because him and Jimmy Butler arguably have a similar skill set offensively.
I'm thinking
Jonathan Kuminga ain't gonna be there.
I agree, and you know that's gonna be the issue. He's going to be it's gonna be moments where he might legit tell that team, "Go to hell. I want my stats so I can get my money. I got my money, but I want my longevity money."
Yeah, I think it's a situation the owners want Kuminga, but Kerr want Butler.
That's the issue.
And I'm going Kuminga.
I don't even necessarily think it's a Kerr want Butler.
him.
I just think he don't want Kuminga at all.
Hey, personally, for me, that team is doing like they want to stay competitive for Steph's twilight years. Hey, I'm gonna keep it being with you. Steph got like 2 or 3 good years, just like KD, just like Brian. Before it's like, hey, bro, we wrap it up. You know what I mean? Because Denver and OKC is leagues above the rest of these teams. Now, is the Western Conference a gunfight right now? Heck, yes. But Denver and OKC it's them two and nobody else.
They built straight.
Just like if you look at like the East, to be honest with you, is New York and it's Cleveland, and then there's everybody else. Right now, Denver and OKC, they're the 2 best teams, the 2 best juggernauts. They got the 2 best players in the world right there. You know, they're going to be fighting. And everybody is literally fighting for 3rd place. But I like, for some apparent reason, it's something in my gut just telling me don't sleep on the Warriors. And they're going to be really good out the gate. I believe the Warriors is going to be really good in the start of the season. It's the guaranteed dub over the Lakers in the opener. And I honestly, Adam Silver, on my soul, next year, if LeBron James is, I don't care what jersey he in, if this nigga is opening the season up against Steph Curry or playing Steph Curry in a Christmas game, they're going to have to ban me from the offices, bro. I am tired of it, bro. That rivalry been over since 2018, G.
Yes.
Hey, but
Right.
folks
If you
tune
want to
in,
go a
bro,
little
that's
bit
the issue.
further, it been over since that goddamn play-in game when LeBron James said he saw 3 hoops. And if you want to go a tad bit further, it was over on that one playoff run they had. It's over, bro. I'm tired of seeing LeBron James and Steph Curry.
No,
Because all it brings is dumb niggas who talk, who the only reason they watch basketball is because of LeBron James and or Steph Curry.
and the sad part is neither team is going anywhere. So please, man,
Please, bro.
we don't need it all the time for national television. I get it draws ratings, but stop, bro. I'm literally fatigued of it.
If these niggas not like, if it's not like they battling for a playoff position or something like that, all right, cool, I understand it. But until then, bro, it's so many other good teams, and you're gonna have to build another star. You're gonna have to build more stars. So yeah, but my play-in teams, other than what I just said, Spurs, Memphis, and niggas sleep, New Orleans. Niggas gonna sleep on the New Orleans Pelicans. They're gonna be a tough team.
The thing is, I wanted to put New Orleans in, but I just feel I just have to see I just have to see health. That's all it is. I have to see the health. That's
But
why I put the Grizzlies
healthy-
over them, but because I feel like I trust their health more.
Healthy, they got a crazy squad.
Yes.
Healthy. To be honest with you, bro, I can't even comfortably say what that play-in team, because Portland's going to be better.
I don't think
Phoenix
they're
is not going to be
playing
terrible.
good. And literally Phoenix is. I feel bad for leaving Devin Booker out.
Yeah, Phoenix not going to be terrible. The only guaranteed terrible team in the West is Utah, and they want to be bad.
It really
They
is.
want AJ.
And they just said Ace Bailey has tendonitis in both of his knees right now. So
I'm sorry. That's not funny. That's how.
he just balled out that first preseason game too.
I know that hurt.
How you have tendonitis in both knees? What are you doing?
Boy ain't stretching.
Look, man.
Yeah, so, all in
AAU
all,
culture is the death of the youth.
all in all,
They don't make them niggas do no
to
reps
be
or
honest
nothing.
with you niggas, all in all, this Western Conference is unpredictable. Like one,
for sure.
the top 6 teams is an injury away. If Kawhi Leonard goes his sabbatical, who knows where the Clippers going to be at, right?
Out the playoffs.
But if Kawhi Leonard plays 60 games, oh my God, when
That's
my
a different
do-rag
team.
got untangled, honestly, I thought something just crawled on my back, bro. And y'all, look, I'm in the basement on a house on the east side, dang near right off Inglewood, bro. My nigga, the water bugs over here are the size of fists.
I feel your pain.
Chris, I don't see how you haven't seen them hoes, bro.
I haven't.
They look like roaches on steroids, bro.
All right, man. That's scary.
Bro, no, I honestly, I literally don't know how you've seen them because you are closer to the Lake Benaya. My nigga, they are this big.
Oh, I've seen those. Yeah, I've seen a couple of them.
Bro, I thought that just fell on the back of my neck. Would y'all about to see me my flight reaction, bro? If I didn't realize it was just my do-rag uncurling,
I need it. All right, man.
bro, it would have been hell. But back to this, I don't know what the Western Conference is gonna be, bro. It's so unlike other than the top 2 teams. Like we say, Anthony Edwards going for MVP. That's one nigga. But he still got Julius Randle on his team. He still got Rudy Gobert on his team. A lot can happen in 82 games for that team, bro. Memphis, what if John Morant just say F it? Because he got to get paid soon.
Well,
Yeah.
Josh just his health. And
Zion
the fact that-
I
is
personally
also-
think that Memphis.
yes,
is
but
gonna
I
be
trust Josh
bad
up a little
this
bit
year.
more than Zion's at the moment
But Zion also said he got to get. Why you think that nigga assumed that he got to get paid?
because he's on a Zion pick. Yeah.
Sengun also going to be fighting for a check.
No, he got his check already.
He did?
Yeah, he got his last year.
No.
It was actually a very friendly contract.
But, oh, shoot. Austin Reeves is another one. He's
Which
going
is
to be
why-
part of
Which is why he's going to be having fun with Ace Bailey if he ain't careful.
Oh, God, I would be like Miami. I heard Tyler Hero cool, so.
Hey, man. But either way, Tyler, your people.
It's a mix of what you guys had put together. I got Nuggets. I'm really high on the Nuggets this year, man. I like the way that they retooled. They look like a well retooled squad, and I got high hopes for them. They're my favorites to come out the West. Oklahoma City, got them in number 2. I think they're gonna, I wouldn't say suffer, but I think they're gonna have a similar test to what the Celtics had after they won their chip. Minus the injury, barring any injury, I should say. I got the Timberwolves high too. I got them at number 3. I like the way that they're. I mean, just the fact that the push that they made last year gives me confidence in them, because they really weren't. At first, they really weren't supposed to be as good as they were going into the playoffs, but I like how they're set up this year. 4, I'm not gonna lie, I got the Lakers kind of high this year, just because as hobbled or shorthanded as they were last year, they were still top 3 by the end of last season. I got them at number 4. I got the Rockets at 5. I don't have no real expectations for them. Their ceiling is as high as championship. The lowest they can go is out the playoffs. So they're wherever they can be. But I expect them to be at least top 5. And Warriors and Clippers are tied for 6 for me. That's for sure a tie. And then beyond that, I got the Spurs at 7. 7 or 8, and then everybody else toss up, because it's a lot of ass down there. I think like I said before, I don't think the Grizzlies are gonna be that good this season at all. I don't think they're gonna be as bad as Utah, but I don't think
they lost Edie for a minute too. I think.
Yeah, they cooked.
Chris, do you know how long Edie gone?
I think he's missing the first. At this point, I think he's missing the first month and a half of the season.
That's gonna hurt.
And then I think
that's why I have them 10.
I think
that's why I have them 10. They don't have no front court.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna be good. Ja could have an amazing season. I think they're gonna be ass.
Like early in the season, Ja's gonna have to like mini Iverson, and he gotta stay healthy in that process.
You know, when you have a bad basketball team as your home team, you get the luxury of rooting for other players. You know what I mean? Especially when you're not a hardcore. I'm not a hardcore Bulls fan. Bulls fan because I'm from Chicago. So I'm thinking to myself, who I'm going to root for? Because God forbid I get heart attacks for watching Lakers games again this year. I think I'm gonna watch mostly Denver games this year, bro.
Hey, look, you gonna watch the West Coast team, watch the Nuggets, man. Watch the Nuggets.
Not to stay up late, but
no, you gonna stay up late watching the Lakers?
Yeah,
I ain't watching the Lakers right now.
Yeah, Lakers games suck, bro. You stay up till goddamn 12 o'clock just to see LeBron James and them go down to the goddamn wire every freaking game, bro. Bro, I kid you not. Watching Lakers games around January and February is some of the worst stuff you can do to your heart, bro. It is terrible. Don't have to be in playing talk around coming playoff time. Oh my God.
It's called, hey, look, somebody getting traded. Help y'all. Hey, look, man.
I think if Brian seen it right on the wall, I think Brian will take the step back and say, see what y'all can get for me, even though there's not a market for him. So I think if Cleveland look bad and Brian see the right on the wall, I think Brian gets moved to Cleveland. And he do a last, hurrah and say, hey, I don't know, because I do honestly think next year Brian is retiring. I think this year will push him out the league. I really do. I think this year he will actually see, okay, niggas lapping me. Because he's going to only average like 22 points.
Even then, for him, that's good. Anybody else, that's great.
Age, that's good. For him his age, that's good. But looking at that, see, he's going to average 22 points, probably off of like horrible efficiency. He's going to probably be like,
if it's off horrible, if he's horribly efficient, he might announce his retirement before Christmas.
That's going to mess up the ticket market, though. Some nigga already suing him for not, retiring off that.
Who cares? Kobe, look, it took Kobe a couple months to realize. It took Kobe a couple of it's time to wrap this
honestly, up. Really don't. I don't think, because I don't think Bron wants to be kicked out of the league. And I know
he definitely won't go on his own terms.
I know Cleveland would literally say, "Hey, we will retire you, but you're not going to get in the way of what we're doing, and we're not going to trade for you either." You know what I'm saying? We're not going to give up. So if he, I do think the Lakers,
really want to give up
comes to him. I think JJ Redick come to him, and a couple of other Lakers brass that's like legends and stuff come to him and be like, it's time. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's mostly Bron wanting to, get another championship, because anybody who looked at this league know how unrealistic that is for that team to win a championship.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Literally, unless Luka takes a exponential jump, which is possible.
Like 32 in the playoffs for that to happen.
I know which is possible. We've seen Luka have dominant playoff runs.
He actually right now, and I know his jumble back together the more he plays. Right now, in terms of points per game, Luka is second in NBA history.
See, that's what I mean. So
why that's the thing?
Wild stat.
It's a wild stat, but it's like, hey. But I mean, like in terms for a Luka exponential leap will be his offensive game is significantly more efficient, and he's serviceable defensively. Like I'm talking like, okay, you're Steph Curry on defense.
I think Luka needs to go talk to James Harden.
Either best version of James Harden was like, you ain't like, you're not a cone on defense. You're good enough on defense where it's like, okay, you get in the post, you ain't getting hold and all of that. But
and
which even
James
did,
not running after niggas.
no,
But I think James Harden is vocal, and I think like again, you put me in a post, you're not gonna hold me. So
exactly.
I think that's the best for Luka, just to be literally what James Harden is now.
Because he's gonna get his rebound on top of it. And part of Harden's claim is flopping. Luka, take notes. But either way, that's to me peak Luka. But even then, if like I said, if LeBron is inadequate, and I mean, I think LeBron is truly inadequate, is inefficient. If he's averaging 22, but he's probably shooting 55% from the field, it's like, shoot, that means he ain't even making everything. It's just Luka scoring everything, and so that's the funny part. But we don't know. We'll see. But let's do our overrated teams and underrated, and we'll wrap this up. My overrated not Denver Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks. Look, media wise,
the Dallas Mavericks.
Huh? See?
Yeah, that's why I kind of was like, once I got past 7 and 8, I was like, it's
but this is the thing. Some people are dead ass nut hugging these dudes, saying, "Oh, they're gonna be a top 4 seed." I'm like, how?
Bro,
The biggest question with this team is health.
No, top 4.
And I think Daniel Gafford already hurt.
I mean, it depends on health. And I don't know if Dallas want to be. I don't know if Dallas brass want to be good. That's another thing.
The thing is that roster is good. If you didn't want to be good, you would have sent Gafford out, and you would have tried to you wouldn't re-sign PJ Washington, especially after his baby mama trying to re-up on him. And to be honest, you would sit Kyrie out for the season.
Bro, it's on paper, that's a good team.
It's a good team, but once again, that team it's the thing is people are overrating them in the sense of
too much. I ain't gonna lie.
You're like they saying like Kyrie's about to play day 1.
That's cap.
That's what I'm talking about.
They
acting like Kyrie about to play day 1. That team is not a top 4 seed
Kyrie,
right now.
At the earliest, looking at that floor in December.
Yeah, Christmas.
At the earliest.
Christmas.
And even then, what will be the rush? You're not.
And plus, you got D'Angelo Russell as your starting point guard.
Yeah, you got somebody serviceable. Like, there's no rush for him to come back. But top 4, nah.
They will be a cool team, but it's still your best player, regardless, is AD. And I love AD with a passion, even though he's a Packers fan. But I love AD. But dude can't stay healthy. It's people already saying, dang, you go to Dallas and get fat. What's going on over there? Because he do look a little bigger, but but that's the thing. He said he want to be power forward. He built like a center. So it's like, we don't know what's going on out there. But if he's healthy, they could be a top 18. But I just don't think they're going to be healthy. Like, that's my main concern, because I love AD, but I don't think if he has to play 65 games for them to be great. They will be good. They might be decent, but they overrated to me.
AD to start the growth of Flag. I think they should be all in on Flag. Honestly, I'll trade pieces. I don't know. I'm not a GM.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you re-upped on PJ Washington. Him and Cooper Flag play the same position. They going in on this. We're going to kill niggas with size. They playing
Cooper Flag and PG.
I know, because they got D'Angelo Russell. That's the issue. You got D'Angelo Russell at point. Like that's the thing. You got too many dudes. You got 3 centers. Arguably a top 5 center in this league in AD, or big in the league in terms of AD, because AD don't know where you want to be. You got AD. Then you got Derek Lively, who's has potential to be a really great center in this league. Daniel Gafford's a really good, really solid center in this league. You got PJ Washington, who plays the same position as Cooper Flag. That's your stunt of growth right there. Because literally, Cooper Flag is athletic and he can defend, but he's not fast to guard point guards and shooting guards. He's going to get cooked by the wrong person. But overall, I just feel like roster construction, like they're a little bit overrated. But my underrated team, there's really no underrated team in this conference. Let's put it this way: everybody has the utmost
Either you
respect.
good or you just not. You're not.
My overrated team was the Warriors, but again, I hate the Warriors.
Yeah, that's too easy. Warriors is
actually.
Is
I'm gonna keep it a bean. My overrated team is the Clippers. These niggas are one hangnail away from not even making the playoffs.
They're Kawhi injury and or somehow been found guilty.
Bro, one, niggas relying on Bradley Beal being good at basketball. That's gonna be hard. Two, they regulated the third best player to the fourth option on that team. I already know Zubac gonna be like, all right, quit playing with me, nigga. Kawhi Leonard is about to go down for a RICO. There's so many options. I mean, there's so many reasons why this team. And then James Harden got to play in the playoffs. There's so many reasons why this team is about to be like, oh no. And that bitch is like, there's one thing for your starting five to be a bunch of old heads. There's another thing for your bench to be a bunch of old heads, bro.
The unction.
Bro, you got Brook Lopez and Chris Paul coming off your bench.
The unction.
5 years ago, you'd be like, oh, you know what? That's kind of solid.
It's a championship bench.
Chris Paul got the Doc Rivers fade now. It's scary, bro.
Hey, tell Verlaine that real quick for me, Tyler.
What'd you say?
I said, tell Verlaine that real quick. You know Verlaine love Chris Paul like a mother. So
that nigga fade is a shadow at this point, bro. It is bad. Okay? So you can't convince me that this team is gonna be cold. Regular season, yes. Oh my mama, Chris Paul is walking to that playoff with a hamstring issue. I know for a fact that's happening. The moment the playoff starts, the Clippers are posting his X-rays, saying, "Yeah, bro, it ain't looking too good."
Posting a nigga X-rays is nuts.
Posting the hamstring X-ray is funny.
Like, bro, I kid you not. Kawhi Leonard, come playoff time, is going to be pleading his case into a grand jury. Okay?
Just did it for my uncle.
Bro. And then you also have a team that has Bradley Beal on there. Clippers. And it's going to look bad when these niggas do good. But to this day, I'm going to be like, these niggas are not that cold, bro. Fad 20 is my favorite podcast. I watch them niggas more than I watch us, which is crazy, okay? Them niggas think the Clippers going to be, they cold, bro. No. They old. Take the C away from the cold. Them niggas old. I had to listen when the Lakers had the 2019 and 2020 Lakers or whatever. These niggas, the oldest niggas in the league. This team's so old. I had to listen to that. Ain't nobody saying that about the Clippers, bro. And these niggas are, I think, the oldest team in history.
They are. They one of the oldest teams in the league right now, or if not is.
Them niggas, bro. All
the
you
youngest player.
Robert Parrish. And they got some of the oldest niggas in the history of the NBA, bro.
Oh, Robert Parrish.
Robert Parrish is crazy.
Like, real talk.
Roster.
I had all the longevity niggas in there, bro.
That's nuts.
So the youngest player, the fact that they didn't even put the names of the players, because I put the Clippers roster age. The youngest player, legit, they have Chris Paul assumes the 40-year-old. Who's the 37-year-old?
Probably Brook
Lopez. Let's see. The youngest player is 22, and that is Patrick Baldwin.
Patrick Baldwin.
Kobe Sanders is 23.
Patrick Baldwin, Cody Sanders. When you playing 2K,
Jamal Telford.
Them the niggas that look like they all related at the end of the bench.
They're not only the headband niggas. When you playing 2K, and one of your players got injured, and you drafted that team, and you look up to see who you're gonna replace him with, and you see Patrick Baldwin come on the court, a resounding 72 overall, and you'd be like, damn, bro.
Oh wait, I take it back. They actually got a dude who's 20. I don't know how I missed this, but most of the young players is not touching the court. His name is Cam Christie, Max Christie's brother. He's 20.
Oh yeah.
Bro probably gonna be playing the Kazakhstan by the time this time next year.
Well, he got some tick last year, but
no, he didn't. He's a rookie. Wait, no, he did play.
Oh.
Damn, that is he did. Yo, he did play.
Yeah.
He averaged 1.4.
They played against
1.41. That's was 1.411 and 30% from the field. It was crazy. But
it will probably be less this year, but
a lot less.
That nigga, hey, you in LA, bro. Go ahead.
Don't get in trouble.
You gonna live life, bro. You in LA.
Live your life, bro.
Live your life.
You ain't staying that court, brother.
Yeah.
Unless niggas get injured.
Because once again, let's see who's 36.
High chance.
James Harden is 36.
James Harden is going to be the healthiest person on that team too,
which is crazy. Nicholas Batum is still on this team, and he's 36.
Oh, that's the other guy I was thinking of.
Bro, this team is really the unction.
Bro.
Chris Dunn is on this team. He's 31.
Who did they get rid of? Because they sent Norman Powell to Miami, right?
Yes.
Who did they get rid of for him? I mean, who did they trade to get him?
Nothing.
To get rid of him?
They just made it happen so they can get Bradley Beal.
Yeah.
Then
they got John Collins, who's 28. Zubac is 28. So in terms of the actual rotation, the most important players who are young, at least under 30, is John Collins, Zubac, and potentially Derrick Jones.
Oh yeah, D Jones.
Everybody else is my age and up.
Bro, y'all think Derrick Jones getting more than 13 minutes on that team?
Not really.
One, I don't know what Tyler's going to have to do to have John Collins and Zubac play on the same page. I don't know what you mean by that.
I don't know how that's about to even work.
Bro, Zubac going to need the ball. To be honest with you, the reason that team was really good last year is because of him.
Yep.
Harden had that nigga looking like an all-NBA talent.
Definitely did. Even in the playoffs, he held his own against Jokic.
He held his own. He was actually the best against Jokic.
Yep. But let's go and wrap this up, man. Hey, man, West is the war zone, man. Battlefield just came out. That's the West, and that's the Western Conference, G. So, but either way, we appreciate you guys as always watching and listening as always. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to this video. Make sure you guys check out all the other content we got. Comment on there, engage. Same for the TikTok page. Check us out. You Tweaking Media on there. Threes from the Ring on Twitter. Like the Facebook page as well for get links to the videos as well. But we appreciate you guys as always. Thanks for checking us out. Share with your people. Let them know you're rocking with us. That's it. Peace.
Peace.